Welcome anime enthusiasts to another thrilling recap of your favorite series. Make sure you grab your favorite meal, whatever satisfies your taste buds, because this recap is meant to be savored. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Black Summoner introduces us to the protagonist, Kelvin, who meets an untimely death due to a god's mistake. However, he is given a chance to be reincarnated in a new world with the ability to choose his own skills. The only catch is that he must sacrifice all his memories, except for his name. Kelvin accepts the offer and awakens in the new world, accompanied by the Goddess of Reincarnation, Melfina, who now serves as an interactive game menu. Finding himself in the town of Parth, Kelvin decides to join the Adventurers Guild as a basic mage, concealing his true skill as a summoner. Melfina informs him that summoners are extremely rare and powerful, with the potential to start wars if their abilities become known. Kelvin accepts a task from the guild to eliminate slime monsters, which unexpectedly leads to him taming a slime. He names the slime Clotho, which grants it a unique personality. During his conversation with Melfina, Kelvin discovers that before his reincarnation, he had selected the summoner class and set it to rank S, the highest possible rank. This revelation makes Kelvin the most formidable summoner currently alive. Despite being at level 1, he realizes that his power will exponentially increase as he levels up. Moreover, his skill significantly enhances the abilities of his summoned creatures, boosting Clotho's strength by a factor of 100. Upon returning to Parth, Kelvin becomes disheartened when he witnesses the prevalent practice of slavery in this world. Nonetheless, he tries to push aside these troubling thoughts and focuses on finding accommodation for the night. Renting a room, Kelvin prepares to face the challenges and adventures that lie ahead while keeping his summoner abilities and potential hidden from the world. After swiftly being promoted to E rank, Kelvin catches the attention of D rank adventurer Cashel, who harbors ill intentions towards him. Cashel manipulates Kelvin into believing that hunting a powerful monster called the Black Ghost Knight would earn him fame and recognition. However, Kelvin's appraisal skill reveals that Cashel is labeled as a murderer, casting doubt on his motives. Recognizing Cashel's deceitful nature, Kelvin proposes a contest, a showdown between himself and Cashel's entire party. Cashel, along with his criminal companions Gimel and Raj, plots to assassinate Kelvin during the confrontation. Despite their schemes, Kelvin manages to capture Raj, while Clotho, who has now evolved into a formidable slime Gluttonia, subdues Gimel. In a face-off against Cashel, Kelvin effortlessly defeats him, prompting Cashel to confess his dark secret. He reveals that he hunts low-ranked adventurers to gain experience. Realizing the extent of Cashel's crimes, Kelvin ensures that he and his cohorts are arrested. Meanwhile, Kelvin embarks on a mission to locate the Black Ghost Knight, a unique monster possessing both personality and a name, Gerard. Through a brief duel, Gerard explains that he was once a human knight who transformed into a monster after his death. His kingdom, Alkar, was destroyed by an elf named Gildora, whom the kingdom had refused to aid in attacking the Holy Empire of Durames. This devastating event resulted in the loss of Gerard's wife, Betty, and his daughter, Connie, anchoring him to the world in his grief. The following day, Kelvin provides a piece of Gerard's armor as proof of the completed task. With the added bounty from Cashel's capture, Kelvin is promptly promoted to B rank. Gerard, touched by Kelvin's understanding and strength, decides to join Kelvin's team alongside Clotho and Melfina. Kelvin's journey takes an unexpected turn as he encounters Guildmaster Leo, who possesses a heightened appraisal skill capable of surpassing Kelvin's concealment skill. Leo astutely deduces that Kelvin hails from another world and identifies him as a summoner. Appreciative of Kelvin's actions regarding Cashel's capture, Leo shares valuable information. Guildmaster Leo reveals that other individuals who were also reincarnated have become the current heroes of the Durames Empire, summoned to confront a demon lord threat. However, Leo believes that instead of focusing solely on the demon lord, Kelvin should prioritize dealing with the monsters that have gained power under the demon lord's influence. Understanding the importance of this task, Kelvin agrees to Leo's request, shifting his focus towards these formidable creatures. To strengthen his team, Kelvin decides to purchase a female slave, aiming to train her and integrate her into his group. He seeks out a particular slave he had noticed before, Ethel, a stunning half-elf. Ethel has remained unsold due to a curse that inflicts burning pain on anyone who touches her. Kelvin acquires Ethel and breaks the curse, granting her the ability to experience physical contact for the first time. Returning to his lodgings, Ethel finds solace under the care of Claire, Kelvin's landlady, while Kelvin guides her in utilizing her previously unspent skill points. That night, Kelvin finds himself unable to sleep comfortably as he reluctantly shares his bed with Ethel. Ethel's previous curse grants her a remarkable affinity for fire, transforming her into a deadly archer. She also develops a friendship with Angie, a guild secretary who becomes a trusted ally. However, their peaceful interactions are interrupted when Tabura, the arrogant third prince of Tryson, confronts Angie and Ethel, attempting to assert his dominance. Kelvin swiftly intervenes and defeats Tabura's guards. Tabura reveals his intention of hiring a renowned adventurer to enhance his tarnished reputation, but to his surprise, Kelvin discloses that he himself is the formidable adventurer and rejects Tabura's offer. Meanwhile, Melfina visits the Cathedral of Durames and imparts a prophecy to Oracle Colette, warning the heroes about a threat in the west and instructing them to avoid Parth. Ethel confides in Kelvin, expressing her love for him. However, Kelvin resists his desires, believing it would be taking advantage of her since she is still a slave. Melfina informs Kelvin that the four heroes are weaker than she had anticipated, as Kelvin has almost surpassed their abilities. Guildmaster Leo assigns Kelvin a new mission to deal with a demon sealed within a cave. As Kelvin embarks on his task, he encounters not one but two demons. The archdemon Victor guards Syrah, a demon girl and the daughter of the recently defeated demon lord Gustav. Victor plans to devour Kelvin to acquire his human ability to break the seal that keeps Syrah imprisoned. By consuming Syrah, Victor aims to ascend as the next demon lord. In a surprising twist, Kelvin begins to smile, revealing his unfortunate tendency as a battle junkie. Melfina and Gerard, his trusted companions, disclose this information to Ethel, emphasizing Kelvin's excitement and passion for powerful opponents. Victor launches an attack, but Clotho weakens him by draining his magic. Ethel's arrows and Gerard's sword sever Victor's arms, forcing him into his full demonic form. Despite the formidable transformation, Victor is no match for the combined strength of Kelvin, Ethel, and Gerard. Their teamwork and relentless efforts overpower Victor, leading to his defeat. However, in a surprising turn of events, Victor saves Syrah, a demon girl sealed within the cave. He admits that his true intention was never to devour her. In reality, Victor had trained and cared for Syrah when she was young, assigned to guard her by her father, Gustav. Before Gustav was defeated by the hero, he cast a spell that sealed Syrah away, only to be unsealed by a human. Victor faithfully guarded her ever since. As Victor's life slips away, he makes a final request to Kelvin. He asks Kelvin to add Syrah to his party, enabling her to finally explore the world. Touched by Victor's devotion and sacrifice, Kelvin agrees to fulfill his dying wish. Victor passes away peacefully, leaving behind a sense of loss and sadness. Despite the potential risk of Syrah becoming the next Demon King, Kelvin frees her from her confinement, concealing her demon traits. Gerard undergoes a remarkable evolution, transforming into an Abyssal Knight Commander, a testament to his growing power. Kelvin reports his victory over Victor to Guildmaster Leo, who recognizes Kelvin's achievements and promotes him to AA rank. Angie organizes a celebration to commemorate Kelvin's promotion, where revelry ensues. However, after everyone falls into a drunken slumber, Kelvin discovers Syrah mourning the loss of Victor, her only childhood companion. Inspired by Victor's memory, Syrah resolves to experience the world fully, particularly the ocean, and fulfilling the promise Victor once made to teach her how to swim. After successfully taming Syrah, Kelvin utilizes Victor's armor to craft a new set of armor for her. Additionally, he forges a powerful sword called Daneslave for Gerard. However, Kelvin's sudden craving for rice compels the group to travel to Toraj, a coastal city known for its abundant rice and where Syrah can finally experience the ocean. During their journey, Melfina mysteriously disappears, expressing her desire to possess one of her avatars and manifest in the physical world. Gerard privately suspects that Melfina may be experiencing feelings of jealousy due to Kelvin's close relationships with Syrah and Ethel. However, the group's focus shifts when they are ambushed by the notorious bandit gang known as Black Wind, who seeks to capture Syrah and Ethel for the illegal slave trade. In a surprising turn of events, Syrah thoroughly enjoys battling and defeating the Black Wind gang members, demonstrating her newfound strength. Afterward, Kelvin interrogates the defeated bandits, gathering vital information. Kelvin then informs Mist, the Toraj guild leader, that Black Wind's secret leader is Kristoff, a renowned adventurer from Tryson who is covertly involved in the slave trade. Due to political considerations, they cannot openly accuse Kristoff until Kelvin realizes that the four heroes are present in the city. Taking advantage of the situation, Kelvin suggests that Mist formally request the heroes to investigate the recent kidnappings conducted by the Black Wind gang. Meanwhile, Kelvin takes it upon himself to locate and liberate the enslaved individuals captured by Black Wind. As the heroes catch up to Kristoff, they mistakenly believe him to be an adventurer sent to free the slaves. To protect their true identities, Kelvin and his team pose as the leaders of Black Wind, leading to a tense encounter with the heroes.